Hello fans, collectors, investors, welcome back to Iconic Baseball. I'm Iconic Al. And it's an exciting day here at Iconic Baseball Studios. I have a big piece of mail to open. As many of you are aware, Nolan Ryan has a foundation, and through that foundation, he signs autographs. For $75, he'll sign any card you send him, and he'll add inscriptions for an additional $75 each. And all of this money goes to his charity, 100%. Of this money goes to his foundation, which I think is amazing. And we have a rare opportunity, I believe, here to get an autograph for an all-time great. I remember back in high school when I did something similar with Stan Musial. He had a website that he would sign through for a fee. You could send Stan Musial items or order custom inscribed items from Stan Musial. And I remember doing that back in high school, and I still have one of the balls that he signed back in high school. And I think back to that time and think, man, that was pretty special to have been able to request a custom item from Stan Musial. I'll show that item on a future video, but today I want to open what I got back from Nolan Ryan.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Okay, here it is. My old school, self-addressed, literally stamped envelope arrived today from the Nolan Ryan Foundation. So this is going to be very exciting. I learned about Nolan Ryan Foundation through, I think it was a Mike Moynihan baseball collector video. So shout out to him. That was a couple years ago. And since then, the seed was planted, and I had been thinking about this for a couple of years now. What card I would send Nolan Ryan if I was gonna get any card signed by him. And I banged around the idea of a couple different cards or maybe sending a few away. But at the end of the day, one card emerged as the best aesthetically, the most important, a card from the innovation era that would have been a grail when I was growing up as a kid. So without further ado, let me open this thing and see how this turned out. This is very exciting. I don't do a lot of TTM, so by no means an expert on this. All right. All right. The moment of truth here. And boom. Wow. That is gorgeous. This is the first year of Donruss Elite, 1991, part of the Elite Series, Legend Series Nolan Ryan. That is glorious. Thank you, Mr. Ryan. My God. Let's get this thing out of the baggie. Take a closer look. All right, so here you can see, beautiful example of this first Donruss Elite. And within the Elite Series in 1991, there's a subcategory called the Legend Series, of which there was a Nolan Ryan and a Ricky Henderson. And they were numbered, instead of out of 10,000, out of 7,500. And this has the distinction of being the first widespread release that was serial numbered on the back. 1991, remember, this is the very beginning of serial numbering, which I think makes it a very important card and very condition sensitive. And most people by today's standards would say, wow, 7,500, that's a lot of copies out there. But how many have been graded by PSA? 220. How many have received a 9? 29, with 6 10s in existence. So a very, very hard card to find graded, especially in a high grade. So a very important card. I would put this right up there in importance with his 93 Finest Refractor and his rookie card. I mean, just a gorgeous card. I couldn't be happier with how this turned out. Beautiful 10 auto. A very, very tough card to find in this kind of shape. I mean, it's not a perfect card. It might be a 7 or an 8 in terms of condition, but very, very happy with this. And this would have been, again, a grail card when I was growing up. No one had these elite cards. And it comes with that Ryan hologram on there, which is awesome. So, yep, there it is. My 91 Legends Series Donruss Elite Nolan Ryan, which is now signed. Completing the grail. So that is what I have to share today. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, keep collecting and stay iconic.